Greetings everyone, boys and girls. This is James here speaking, and how's it going? So, today is about possible the July 9th, 2020, and today is about Thursday, and we're just going to be going forward to be what we'll have to is a plan to be just planning is something about getting us otherwise have the upcoming my own projects. Well, that's annoying to the fan here, but anyway, I have been looking for a local spirit indie to studio, and it takes a while for my life that has becomes really true. It's been 21 years past, and I'm just going to be as making this upcoming the forthcoming the project, and we're just gonna put banks up to you. I'll be doing the big banks as allow it to do prophesy the idea and the property just backlog studios and indoors and studios, so has as much of a cheaper to be the low budgets production design. And I originally and I was going to be tried to the color all of the color designs. I was given them that which is I was load up to the files, and has my logos of pictures have a still storage goes on, and the Renaissance of the designers up under of labels of James Taylor, and I just got inspiring influence. So there's a lot of things I have that going up to slow of more than as the days having the crop this past one at time that I have received to this upcoming the topics, and I have this wanters there's a given that given about it, and that I have to at the initial development this apartment. Others that I work out here is the outdoors comes and indoors local studios there. How does the first thing is step in here, and is by far fun are having to just take up with the productions design it, and gatherers have a more few of a project, and it's the attitude to the period, and I work up this outdoors, and I've managed to clean out the limbs and clean out everything, and it's tried to clearly to cleans up, but I just gonna be things are possible to resume it as a project. So, and I just gonna be the biggest project as a private that. And I do gonna make the indie Roblox games, and possible resume to work on it, and I want to get continue on it, and I was gonna continue posting the Roblox videos, and since I were have played the Roblox gaming videos, and then making of indoor set studios of the Roblox, and I just got to recommend it to be, and I was upcoming the foreman coming, which was pick one of these ideas and the game styles as a attitudes to be anything else. I forget it about it. I forget it's this line, and I just got this inspirations and influence to the game's developer from original the workers have stuff like that, and I have to create the independently and handle it rebooted the titles from the platforming, like desktop, the Roblox, the internet games, and all the kind of any of its titles, as I remembered, mentions its name from back to years 2010 and 2013. So the one thing that's questionable is that I don't have an idea, that I don't have any planning the furnace received any informations by that. That is the same way to do we have to making sometimes like a smooth stop motion animation videos and a promotionals of a video's quality, just production design, and I'm doing it very well made with the stop motion videos, like a clay figures, Transformers, Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, kind of a toys figures, and either than that, and all the kind of have the lost in the interest is I never get the circumstance and ambiguously the complex of the animation project, and highly just recommend this cost for a project of thousands to 10,000s, 100,000 classes per project, and either to have to put up there's a project a title at it, and this should be a put like a quality excitement and edit excitement. And one thing is that one project title to the rework it. There's only the forward there, and I have a rework it with Pac-Man Ghost Zone from original developer back to 1987 until I pick up with Pac-Man Ghost Zone games into Norville, and set in course where the teenage boys are sucking into the arcade machines inside their Pac-Man world. That the kids realize as a looks like a Pac-Man forms, and the buddy comedy dramas is with White Dots, and a likely were storylines with using like Ice Age, Rio, Tron, the Disney, and anything kind of inspiration this. So I write on this with computers and laptops, iPad, and I barely have 10% of sprint raters, and my typing is getting much worse. So first thing of all, as I was typing the worst thing qualities at all, and number two, the people could understand my grammar, which was grammar's all errors and debugging is buggy there, and as was making the people uncomfortable to understand reading them. And number three, the grammar's quality is a state has 7 and 12% sprint and skills, and I don't believe it there's I could find it interest as stunning, and my local studio, so this only thing have to slowly with a website designs technologies of logical for programming their graphically designers, and either than that, my life has renaissance style. So, and I'm fortunate I can do have a try. And I can't try to get it very difficult this time. But other than that, and as I went to the afterward goes to swimming trainers and swimming contests during the few months, and taking much time had to go to country vacations, and the video diaries is always having for the upcoming about that. Just the same way just have to that's the same way to I forgot to have I forgot to have a mind. Minders have less in the images have to put that inspiration to stylish. This was one thing is that could imagine, and I had this aspirations and anticipated that's too much have longer. Gonna have to lost interested the losters have the files and pulled up their revisions and reworked and clean up those better to do this. And afterwards, and I gotta get this resume if possible. And I managed to work Roblox games. I managed to indie PC Windows games. I tried to 2D and 3D animation stuff. So I could be apparently have the could be at the colleges sometimes. So I was have to remember where I was good qualities from the teenagers skill doing a load of for the locked out. So it's got to be a better way for real world should be the back to the normals. The coronavirus is still affected. 2020 is the worst quality, and 2021 is much be better, and hopefully get this real life innovation events, the video diary, and I have to make it myself the one person very very so that's is about it. So I have an anticipated, and I'll do have to continue work on it, and it's too much have very difficult and ambitiously designed, and I honestly I will public on social media sites is a very very far soon. So take care, buddy.